Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out episode number 22 of ReZero. Very excited to see what comes next. Now that Julius and Subaru are face to face once again, we are going to go tackle these witch cultists on head first. We're going to hopefully see some progress being made, and we are marching towards the end of season 1. That is crazy. But here we go, we're going to just dive right into this, no yapping out of me. Just please, if you do enjoy this video, and if you've enjoyed any of my other ReZero reaction content, consider leaving a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And please also comment down below, letting me know if there's anything else ReZero related you think I should be checking out before I check out season 2. I do plan to check out the 2 OVAs, and I am thinking of probably considering checking out the break times before starting season 2. But if there's anything else you think I should check out, please let me know, and I will do my best to get to it before we begin season 2, which is going to be very shortly at this point. So here we go, we're going to dive right into this. Episode 22, ReZero, let's go. We're on the road. Is that our good old friend Julius? Just now joining us. Gracing us. Oh, Subaru's face. It's the face of, what the hell are you doing here? I'm not the man named Julius. Julie? The hell? It's not me. I'm Julie. Subaru's face like, this guy. I can't stand this guy. A little spit fix him right up. I'm right as rain. They're so funny together. Laughing. We gotta do something.
白芸と魔女教が関係ありという情報は信頼できるですか？僕たちはあくまで白芸討伐の援軍に。
Yeah, bonk on the head.
お兄さんが信じらんないなら、ティビはお姉ちゃんのこと信じてて。白芸の出現分布と魔女教の活動に符合する点が多く見られました。
That's interesting. The mother's domain. Oh, we're sending Otto and them. Nice. Hell yeah. Messenger. I wonder if that messenger is important. That is a smart play. Subaru's thought through everything here. Haha. Julie, it's Julie. Julie. So Julius, it's Julie. Role playing. Subaru's like, I'm the only one playing a role here. That's the sad reality of it. This ain't about anything other than getting a victory without any more loss. Let's go. Yep, we're gonna return home alive. And instead it was the self-proclaimed knight, Natsuki Subaru, who was able to take it down. Far too long is very true. 400 years. Thank you, Julius. We appreciate that. Because we realize what he did. Oh, okay. You were out of your damn mind, Subaru. And he fought you in that way so you wouldn't get a bigger punishment.
あの時の言葉と行い、その全てを撤回することはないが、それでも君を侮ったことだけは心から。
Wow. Is Julius actually like one of the most thoughtful characters in this series? I hate your guts. Yuli can live with that. You're just a grumpy little guy. By the end of this fight, they're gonna be like, did we just become best friends? We're taking fate on head first. Is this the messenger? No, okay, it's just Amelia. Just Amelia. It's been so long since we've seen her. This is good. Last time we saw you, you died in our arms. They fixed up a barrier, nice. Can Puck sense, or can Amelia sense the death of the white whale in any way? Is there anything like that, I wonder? Oh shit. Oh shit. The way they bow to him again. That's crazy. They obviously see him as some sort of reverent person, a reverent being, I don't know. Believer in love. The animation and voice acting for Betelgeuse will never get tiring. Subarashi. It's actually Subaru. Oh, Subaru mentioned that you keep bringing up and Beetlejuice never questioned that, so does he know something about that? The witch's love, that's what you mean. He smells like the witch, therefore the witch must love him. And that's the love he refers to. Pride, see it remains. Ooh. Oh shit. Why are we here? That's a good question. That face. Oh, that's gonna start something. That face. Oh shit. Unseen hand, here we go. We see it. It's not unseen if I can see it. Buying time. At least now we know where that cave was. Oh shit. That's so funny. They're just walling everyone in. They're holy shit, they killed everyone except Beetlejuice. Oh shit. His brain trembles so much his eyes are bleeding. That guy is super scary. Holy shit. Oh? The face. Holy shit. Is that it? Did we kill Beetlejuice? Betelgeuse? Is that it? There's not more? Thank you, Ferris. Holy shit, that was crazy. Yeah, was it unreasonable? That is crazy. We could probably learn something from it. The gospel is this awful thing that they all know about.
フェリス、お前これ読めるか？
I know someone who would read it for you. Blue hair.
そんなにヤバい本なのか？
福音とは魔女教徒の証。奴らにとっての経典のようなものです。
噂だと魔女教に入る見込みのある人のところに送られてくるんだって。
That's
届いたら最
crazy.
後、あら不思議、経験な魔女教徒の出来上がりってお話にゃの。
一応回収し
But
とく
does
か。
that make you now a
解
member?
読できれば魔女教の実態がわかるかもしんねえしな。
ペテルギウスが指先と呼ぶ配下の集団は全部で10
10 in total, that's right.
あそこで下敷き
The
になってるはず
fingers.
です。10-1は9。残り9つ。
Oh.
けど本当に
Yeah, seriously, he is dead,
話
right?
した隙に復活とかしないよな。
まあそんなに心配だったら念のため。
Obliterated. Yeah, he ain't coming back from that.
したらあとは
Sloth!
決めるだけの簡単なお仕事やな。
はよすませんと、お嬢がおばあちゃんになってしまうから急ぐな。あ、これワイの鉄板の冗談なんやけど。
That's your best joke, Ricardo? At least someone find it funny.
匂い出して。はい吸って吐いて吐いて吐いて。
ちょっと待って。無理すんな。
I died, I died, I died. We're not breathing in here.
これが
Wow, this is nice.
敵味方に戻るんだよな。こいつらと。
先の心配とは余裕があるようだね。
悪かったよ。順調すぎるぐらい順調で気が抜けてたのかもしれない。
Oh shit. Holy shit. Oh my god, it happened so fast.
なんや。何が起きとんのや。
Sloth guy was killed so fast.
ペテルギウスは死んだはずだ。なのに誰が。
Is it because he has a gospel now? Beetlejuice 2?
なんだお前。
That film just came out last year.
なんなんだよ。お前はペテルギウスの。
指先
Oh my god. It's literally Betelgeuse 2.
私は寵愛に報いるもの試練を執行し愛のしるべに従い
Looks very,
勤勉なる使徒
what's that character called in Soul Eater? I can't even remember.
あすんすん
Asun?
あなたの身にまとう寵愛は一回の信徒の日ではなく滞在司教に匹敵するのです。それこそがあなたが傲慢であ
Are we pride?
なんとも言わせんだよ。俺は傲慢どころか。
福音我が愛のしるべ未熟な我が身が正しく寵愛に報いるための福音それが今手元にないのです。
Yo, you're crazy. What is happening? Tinkerbell's shown up. Red Tinkerbell. Oh shit! The yappers.
この程度なのです。
Is that all you can do?
質問落胆絶念
Can they see it now? They can see it. Oh shit, nice. Let's go, Wilhelm.
血がこぼれる。
最初に私たちが倒した怠惰は替え玉で、こっちが本物だったってこと？
Hmm.
いや、どちらが本物かなんて次元の話ではないのかもしれない。
つまり怠惰の滞在司教は複数人存在する。
Hmm.
あるいは指先まで含めた100人が揃って怠惰の滞在司教。
That's a terrible thought. That's really sad. People are actually dead now that we cared about. We were literally just laughing and talking to them.
早く気づいていれば防げた。
How are you supposed to
俺が
realize?
どんな能力なのか分かってた。俺が
無粋の極みながら言わせていただきます。戦え。
Tatakai!
後悔があろうと
Tatakai!
大根に打たれようと戦え。戦うのだと抗うのだと己にそう定めたのであれば、1秒も一瞬も
Nope, don't give up, never stop fighting.
見据えた勝利
Tatakai
に
forever.
食らいつけまだ立てるのならば、まだ指が動くのならば、まだ牙が折れていないのならば、立て、戦え。
Holy shit. Never back down, never what?
強くなれって言うんですか？
いいえ、強くあれと。
Be strong.
行きますか。
You need to be strong.
行こ
Let's
う。
go.
知恵と力
Thank you,
貸して
Wilhelm.
くれ。
エミリア様たちを逃がして皇庫の憂いがなくなれば
That is
魔女
true.
教の討伐にも集中できる。弱点背負って戦うのって大変だもんね。ついでだからもう一つ言っておくけど
He knows too much, Subaru. He knows too much.
仲直りした方がいいよ。
That's true. We should.
早めも何やり合ったこと水に流したよ。見てたろ。
とりあえずでしょ。本心と無意識に反発が残ってる。
Yes. That's what I've been thinking this whole time. You can.
わかりにくいのは認めるけど
Hurry up and make up with them permanently.
あ
Patrash.
あ、そのだな。改めてお前に言っとかなきゃいけないことが。
Huh? Ram? A flash of sloth? What was that ending? What? I don't get it. I don't get it. And so that was episode number 22 of ReZero. That ending sequence, I don't know what the hell is happening. A question I guess I could ask is, do Ram and Betelgeuse have some sort of connection with one another? Because, like, all I'm going off based off of is the hair. Do they all go to the same hairdresser, barber, or whatever? Yeah, this episode was a really interesting one because we got introduced to ideas. Like, yeah, it's crazy to think that we're still very much just getting crumbs about some of this information right now. Like, yeah, I don't know. This one was really, this episode was crazy. So the episode, for the most part, you know, we are traveling with our companions. We're making up with Yuli, not Julius, but Yuli, temporarily, and you know, we're just having all these conversations that are about taking out the witch fiends. We're bringing everybody on board. We're making them aware of everything. We're talking about our plan. We've sent Anastasia and Russell. They went ahead and hired the merchants who are on the side of the road to go help transport people in the village, and we are on our way. We've also sent a messenger to go to the village so we can pass on the information about what is happening, because we don't want to catch Amelia off guard with all this information. And everything's going really great. Everything's going in a very smart manner, and I think that's so cool that we're getting to see the plans that Subaru has made and the way that everything is working out. Like, he's still thought this far ahead. He's thought about everything, and everything is falling into place. Everything is in its right place right now, and it's so, like, just nice to see how locked in he was with all of this and how smart he thought about this, and just seeing the way it plays out, and everything is going great until, you know, something awful happens, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. For the first like 6.5 minutes, it's really just Subaru traveling, and we do get some really nice conversations between Subaru and Julius during this travel, where they do apologize to one another for the things that they did back at the capital, but they both are still stubborn, and their stubbornness is stopping them from allowing each other to, like, befriend the other. Like, Subaru is doing it out of almost, like, for Subaru it seems like a pettiness type thing, whereas for Julius it seems more of a pride thing, where he doesn't want to forgive Subaru entirely and become his friend, because he is very prideful and he's very proud of what he has accomplished as a knight, and so to do that would kind of be against his morals, perhaps. So he's not willing to entirely forgive and forget Subaru, but they do have this really nice relationship, it seems, right now. They do talk about, I thank you, I appreciate what you did, but, you know, that doesn't mean I like you. And it's very almost mature, I would say here. Like, it's immature in the sense that Subaru is like, I still hate your guts, and he doesn't really ever give a valid, proper reason for that. It's literally just like jealousy from Emilia. Like, that really just seems like the only reason why Subaru hates Julius this much. Jealousy. And it's Subaru's cringiest trait, you know? Like, it's just like, you can do better. I know you can do better, Subaru. And Julius, I think you can trust him. I think he's a good guy. And I think he's going to be one of our best friends by the time we finish this. We do get a little brief scene with Emilia and Puck. I don't know what that's about, but basically they're both saying they're tired and need to rest or something. I can't remember exactly the words that were used there, but what has Emilia been doing in this time? I just wonder what that's about. Subaru goes into the forest by himself and weeds out the witch cultists he knows that they've been following, and so he basically summons them and requests an audience with their leader, Betelgeuse. And obviously Subaru knows where this location is because he had to go from here to the Mother's Domain all the way back in episode 15. Subaru knows where this is, so that's why he's able to find this spot, and that's why he's able to track down and locate the witch cultists without there really being much of an issue. But he did go off by himself because he knew they would be attracted to him because of the scent of the witch, the scent of love. So he tracks down Betelgeuse, and they have this conversation that's pretty similar to the conversation they had the first time they met in episode 15, only it's not as one-sided this time around. Subaru's actually speaking back. He's not broken, he's not just staring into space insane. And Betelgeuse does share this time that of the 6 archbishops of sin, only one is empty, and that empty spot is pride. And interestingly, I thought that the witch cultists here that we see show up a lot were literally only related to sloth because of what we learned in a previous episode with the whole sloth stuff. But it seems that witch cultists as a whole, there are all of the sin types, I guess. And so there's only one sin archbishop missing, and that is pride. And so 6 out of 7 of the deadly sins. So that must mean that they all follow and worship the Witch of Envy, Satla, which I feel like is kind of being made more and more obvious the more we see Betelgeuse and the way he talks about like the witch's love and everything. This episode especially, talking about how he refers to Subaru as love, 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 because he smells so much of the witch's love on Subaru, the witch's scent. And so that means he has been chosen, he is picked, he is special, and he suspects that Subaru therefore must be pride. But he cannot be pride because he does not have a gospel. And Subaru, upon actually seeing the gospel, plays off this whole moment of like, oh, I threw that away, insinuating that he did receive one but didn't have a use for it. And that seemingly confuses the shit out of Betelgeuse because he pulls this really funny face, and then right after that he gets really serious and he starts going bananas on us, sending out unseen hand after unseen hand. But we're able to evade it, we're able to avoid it because, you know, it's not unseen to Subaru. And that's when the yappers jump in and crush so many of the witch cultists, the fingers you could say. And Subaru then stands back as he watches Wilhelm drop down towards Betelgeuse in a very Sephiroth manner. He jumps down off a high height and he's ready to just slice him in half, and that he does. And so with that, Betelgeuse is dead. We're being reassured by Ferris and everyone that Betelgeuse is dead. And so we start looking through his body, trying to find clues, trying to find anything that could point us in any kind of direction towards some sort of truth or something that can help us. And that's when we come across the gospel that we did see him put in his pocket, and everyone is very much like, oh no, I can't touch that, that's disgusting, that's the worst. And Subaru obviously doesn't understand why, so he questions it, and that's when he learns that anyone who has a gospel is basically invited into joining the witch cult. It's their secret texts that they follow unendingly. And so Subaru's like, well, this could be important, this could be a clue, or this could help us find something, so I'm going to put it in my pocket. And nobody else will even help him translate it. So it just makes me wonder, like, who's going to help us? Is it going to be Rem? The Yappers blow up Betelgeuse just to make sure that he's definitely gone, which is very funny in its own right. And then that's when we get the really sweet scene where we see that everyone's having fun and Subaru's just like, wow, this is nice. Everyone's getting along and I really like this, and I hope that things can stay like this. I guess I should have seen the flags that this was a sign of bad things to come, but I was just enjoying the moment. I was invested in what I was seeing. And that is when unseen hands take out a bunch of our friends, and it's very sad, but at least it wasn't anything that we're too attached to. I did like the sloth guy, because I just thought his design was pretty cool. But yeah, that's when Subaru's dragged off and we start to hear my brain trembles from someone else entirely, a different finger of Betelgeuse's. And I don't know what that means, if all the fingers are able to use the unseen hand or what, but this character seemingly was pretty damn powerful, and they were able to replicate a lot of Betelgeuse's attacks and moves and what he was able to do. The same eccentricities are present here as well, so this character was kind of batshit insane, just like Betelgeuse. And they repeat a lot of the same things that he said with regards to, like, the smell of love, 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 and but the smell on you is stronger than that of a regular follower. You must be that of a Saint Archbishop. Are you pride? And then when they go to reach into their pocket to retrieve their gospel, it's gone, and they just do the crab, go backwards, and it's pretty chaotic. This character is just absolutely batshit insane. But then a little spirit shows up. I don't know what this was about, like the little red floaty spirit, if that was the doing of a character we know of. Was it Julius, or I don't actually know who that was, but the Yappers show up anyway alongside Wilhelm and take this Beetlejuice 2 out, starring Jenna Ortega or whatever. So they're able to take this version out, and it raised the question then of, like, what are the fingers able to do? What are the Sin Archbishops able to do? Like, what is the differentiation? What do we do? Like, what is anything? Like, we don't know anything, and so we still need to learn a lot from this gospel that we have in our pocket. But the question now is when or where we'll actually get to learn that information. Wilhelm gives Subaru a great speech, a speech that brings him back. It tells him that he can't do anything half-heartedly. He needs to feel what he feels, but still be able to stand back up. He needs to tatakai. He needs to be able to fight through the regrets, fight through any remorse that he has, any broken bones in his body, even if it's just his teeth left. He must fight using his teeth. And it's really positive, and it's a great speech to kind of give us an insight into how Wilhelm has probably been feeling all these years without his wife Theresia. He has been fighting, he's been standing up and fighting no matter what it takes. And when Subaru asks, are you telling me to get stronger? Because that's something that's been weighing on Subaru's mind this whole time, that he is weak and that he is not strong. But Wilhelm instead responds with, no, that is not what I'm telling you at all. I'm telling you to be strong. Doesn't matter about the strength that you have, that you can do all these crazy things. You as a person, you need to be strong. And that is a great message, especially for a character like Subaru. If Subaru is strong on the inside, if he's confident, if he's got all these plans and he's sharing them, and he's strong, he feels strong, everyone around him is stronger. It's just simple maths. Like, he is able to affect everything around him simply by his being strong. And we have seen that in this series already, and I think that it took until Wilhelm to mention it here for me to kind of click that into place. But yeah, no, I think that that's a great part of Subaru's character. And so the episode ends with Ferris telling Subaru he needs to go and apologize and make up with Julius as entirely. No more of this bullshit, you know, we're friends for now, we're friends temporarily, we're gonna be friends forever. Like, we're not harboring this resentment, we're not doing anything, we're gonna be friends. That's what Ferris wants Subaru to do, and Subaru's like, fine. I can see that's probably for the best, and I think that it had to be Subaru in this case, because Subaru is the one that's kind of harboring these feelings for seemingly no real reason. It's just pure jealousy from what I understand anyway. And so he approaches Julius and he says, hey, I have something I want to talk to you about. And that's when a blue petal flies past, very Rem-like, and everything turns ashy, everything turns blue, everything turns very creepy and ominous. And that's when we see Ram standing atop a cliffside, looking down at us, holding a blue flower, and we get the title, A Flash of Sloth. And I'm wondering, is this flash of sloth like something Subaru is seeing due to being slothful or what? Like, I don't know, because this scene at the end of the episode, I need to know more. Is Ram going to try to stop us? Is Ram going to do something? Are Ram and Roswaal planning all of this stuff with the witch cultists? Subaru is showing up and potentially ruining that. I just remembered something and I need to go back and check what it was. I remember a conversation Ram and Roswaal were having where, did Roswaal say the day of the ordeal draws near? Did he say that? I don't know why that just flashed into my head, but I need to check that right now. Okay, maybe not. I was completely wrong. I was about to go on a tangent about how Roswaal and Ram are trying to stop us, but that could still be the case, but maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, Ram showing up right now is very curious. I wonder if she's here to stop us or here to warn us, or if there's some weird shit going on. I hope we find out in the next episode. I'm almost tempted to just dive right into it right now, but I don't have the time. If I was to dive right into it right now, I wouldn't have time to talk about it after. So yeah, that's going to do it for me for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below letting me know what other ReZero content you want to see from me. And I hope that you're able to have a great day today and that you're able to take it easy. I will see you in the next one. Take care.